Another day, another dollar. I don't know what I'm saying, but today is, I think, Wednesday, and it's our last full day at work, so I'm super excited to really do that. The next few days, we're gonna do field studies, so aka I'm gonna be in Tokyo for a little bit before heading to other cities in Japan. With that being said, I think I'm super excited in general because it's gonna be so much fun and all that. But literally today I'm creating a little bit of my itinerary because I kind of want to go a little bit more shopping and check as many things off my list as possible for like gifts for my family and friends and all that. But then I also believe today is like one of the nicer days, so I kind of want to go check out the gardens because it's outside and I heard it's gonna be raining on Friday, and I'm not trying to be outside when it's raining. Like I might go find and do something else, like do another park, but well, I'll find something to do inside. But as of now, I want to try to take advantage and enjoy the sun. Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna also leave my hair out. I've been putting it in a bun because it's been really hot. And I didn't realize I have a lot of hair now, so it's a lot to maintain. But I love looking like Asian Jesus hair. Yeah. Okay, so that's all I gotta say. I will see you all soon. I'm super excited for like this vlog to come out and everything that I'm gonna been doing in Japan. So yeah. See y'all in a bit. Okay, so I'm back. So after a little bit of planning, I'm a little hungry because I only had omakase yesterday, and that's really all I ate. But I'm gonna go get some ramen because when in Tokyo or when in Japan, you're gonna have ramen. So I'm gonna go get an Ichiran, which I haven't had Ichiran in, actually never had it. So I'm super excited to try it out and all that. And then it's gonna be a little bit of shopping spree, a lot of other knickknacks I'm gonna do today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. This is basically my second full day here. So yeah. これがお前の部屋のことっていうのは下から来たらどういうことかっていうのはロマン 確かめてみてね。そして本日任天堂スイッチをお持ちの方はポケモンセンタースカーレット・バイオレットのゲーム内で受け取れるワッカネズミも Okay, so you'll always see the shower because it's a small apartment. But anyways, I just spent I think the whole day in Ginza or Tokyo Station area. I just went shopping just to check off a lot of things on my gifts list. I still wasn't able to check off a lot of things, which is a little infuriating, but honestly, I wanted to get meaningful gifts and not just get gifts to get gifts for certain people. So there's that. And I just went to 3 Pokemon centers in the past 3 days, 2 days, and literally none of them have Pokemon cards, which is so frustrating because I want to open some packs with my friends. And then I just went at the Loft, I think that's what it's called, and that place is so gorgeous and it's so beautiful. And here's the thing, I spent like an hour and a half like just shopping for gifts for people and looking. And Loft, for anyone wondering, it's just a stationery place, so it's just like Muji, another Japanese store, but it's like a bunch of stationery stuff, and it's quite cheaper, but they have so many cool stickers, and I wanted to get stickers that have a little bit meaning to my friends. And I spent the whole time just to barely scuff the amount of money to get your tax refund. So if you're going to Japan for the first time, you need to have bought items at the same store at the same time and be over 5,500 yen, which is approximately $37 US dollars. So in euros, I would say 35 euros, and then you get a tax refund. So there's that. I didn't even look at the prices, but I just barely made it, so I was so glad that I was able to get around 500 yen back, which is not that much, but that's low-key enough for the shrines, fortune, or something at the vending machine, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, that's basically the trip. I'm noticing right now, most of the time is just literally shopping or eating. And I do people watch, and I wanted to go to the gardens today, but they close at 6 and I just finished shopping at 5, so I might go up to Asakura, which is low-key my favorite place here so far, favorite district or area in Tokyo, because it has the famous Sensoji shrine, but it's also where you can buy a bunch of kitchen stuff. And the older I get, oh my god, buying kitchen stuff is so fun. Like buying knives, looking at ladles, looking at chopsticks, looking at pots and plates, like that is my thing. So, and they have like bomb matcha ice cream there. Oh, okay, I digress. I don't know if it was really good ice cream or I was just dehydrated and needed a liquid, and ice cream was the closest I was gonna get. But yeah, like I'm having such a fun time. Today's our last full day of work. Tomorrow is I'm going to hang out with my friends and their friends who just came to Japan. So yeah. And it's only been a couple of days, but I realized I was not jet lagged at all. I also realized I didn't have time to jet lag because we had an omakase in the morning, and then on top of that, yesterday we had to work, not a typical 9 to 5, which is not typical in Japan because I heard people work really late in Japan and wait till their boss leave until they leave, and sometimes that could go to like 7 or 8 o'clock. So let us pretend we're European and be leaving on time. So yeah. Overall, Japan is cute, but I'm starting to understand. Like, I just haven't done the museums or the nature parks yet, so it could be so much better, and I'm sure it's so much better. But out of all the clips that you guys have been seeing, I feel like I've just been shopping or visiting shrines, and that's it. and maybe taking the train. Maybe I have some clips of me taking the train. The train system here is so good. It's so reliable. It reminds me of like Paris, and honestly, it does not remind me of the US. The US is terrible in public transportation. Japan is great. Europe is great. Wow. I love it. I love it. And yeah, so now I'm deciding what I kind of want to eat today. I kind of want to get an onigiri. I don't know. A lot of food ideas. Getting a little bit hungry because I only had ramen, and I had ramen in the morning, like around 9. But ramen is so thick and fatty that I'm not hungry yet, and it is just like 15 minutes past 5. So yeah. Alrighty. That's it. So we're getting some knives today. Everyone's requesting it. So. Skytree. I spent $400 on knives. I'm sweating bricks. My room's a little bit of a mess, but so I ended up not eating any of the places that I wanted to because there's such a long line, and these are places that don't do reservations. So yeah, and I was kind of far from my house, and I didn't want to eat all the way to 11 because it took me at least 30 minutes to get back, and I'm not gonna deal with the train being closed. Anyways, I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven. It's gonna be my first time at 7-Eleven here, and just 7-Eleven in Asia in general, so I'm super excited. I feel like I'm gonna be overwhelmed, but I'm gonna grab some stuff to eat for tonight. But honestly, I'm being budget conscious because I spent so much money today on getting souvenirs for myself and like the people I love that my ass is now broke. I am brokey. So yeah, let's get going. I'm back after my 7-Eleven. It's crazy crowded and there's not a lot of food options. A lot of them you kind of have to microwave it, and some people microwave it before they leave. There was like a line to use a microwave, but I wanted to get the onigiris. So I got the spicy pollock roe, which sounds really good, and grilled salmon. And then for drinks, I grab a milk tea because tomorrow we're heading to Disney, and it's gonna be a whole day video with my friends. And then I also grabbed a Mitsuya cider. I usually don't like cider, but I wanted to give it a shot, and it's limited edition. It is a reproduction of 1964, and I just need a little bubbles in my system. So yeah, let's see how it goes and all that jazz. Anyways, it's so affordable, so I can see why people love 7-Eleven. And people are really nice. I went online and saw the reviews. People were saying 7-Eleven people are really mean. That's not true. They're really nice. So yeah. and that meal was like 700, which is literally less than anything I bought today. So yeah. Okay, so I just finished eating the grilled salmon proof, and it was alright. I thought it was spicy salmon, but it wasn't. It was just grilled salmon, but it was still so flavorful. Honestly, it was more flavor than I expected because I thought it would be soy sauce. But I gotta talk about this. This classic limited edition Misuya cider is so good, and I'm so sad that it's limited edition. I'm literally gonna save this bottle. But it tastes like coconut water and like pineapple juice. And I never thought I would say that for a cider, because I'm not a fan of ciders usually, but this is so good. And then on top of that, now I'm gonna try the roe pollock. And right now, budget dinner, because I spent so much again on buying gifts. But yeah, so far everything's so good. Like, I can see why people love 7-Eleven in Asia. Like, this is great. This is delicious. I think I love fish eggs. And the thing in like the Netherlands, their fish egg is always the Topeka one. But this is spicy pollock roe. I think I love ikura, which is salmon roe. They do not have that in the Netherlands at all. Like, at all. But, and then this is so good. So good. This is good enough to the point where I feel like I don't think I need any more onigiri for a little bit. It's only been 3 days in Japan, and I'm like, I have to eat a lot of this food for the next 2 weeks, but it's so good. I don't think I need to remind myself that it's gonna be a long time since I'm gonna be back in Japan for work or in general, so yeah. So, for people wondering what pollock roe tastes like, it's pretty salty and has a little crunch from the eggs, and so the hint of umami, which is like a little fishy, but it's really good. It works well with the rice and the seaweed, the nori. Yeah. Honestly, I can eat this for like lunch every day if I was when I was a kid. So yeah. Hello. Hair's a mess. Everything's a mess, but literally it's the next day. I've been just booking flights and booking hotels because we are now a little bit responsible for our own hotels, which is very last minute, but I think this is what happens when you do what I do for work. But anyways, yeah, it is currently 5 a.m., but I just bought really cheap tickets to Korea to see my family, and I bought them at 3 a.m., so maybe that is a life hack. Buy tickets at 3 a.m. Anyways, like, I am super excited to see them and all that jazz. I've been passing out every single night. Like, every time I put my lay on this bed at night, I'm like gone. So yeah, and I've been waking up early as well, but because I haven't been eating, I guess, not healthy foods. I haven't been having any like breakouts and stuff, and I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, I've been just booking in a couple of extra days because I was planning to go to Osaka earlier for work and on the weekends, but because it's pouring rain on Saturday, I was like, I think I should just stay in Tokyo because I am taking the Shinkansen bullet train and I kind of want to see Mount Fuji, and I feel like that best time to see it is when it's not pouring rain and cloudy. So I think that's the only time I'm really gonna see Mount Fuji. I have no interest in climbing it, especially on this trip. So yeah. So what I've been doing right now is just booking stuff, and then my colleagues were all a little bit awake because of the time zone difference and everything, and we're not done with Tokyo completely yet. So we're just finding out places that is within our budget or to stay at before heading to our next destination. So everyone's going somewhere else. Some people going to north of Japan, south of Japan. I'm being a typical tourist, and since my first time, they assigned me to Osaka. So I'm super excited because Osaka has Okinawa Aquarium. I think that's what it's called, like the biggest aquarium in the world. So I'm super excited for that. And takoyaki, which is the origin of in Osaka, so I'm super excited for that as well. But yeah, there's just so many great, amazing Japanese food to eat and try, and I'm trying it as best as I can to see everything that I want to see. I don't think it's physically possible to see everything, but I want to see everything that I could see. But yeah, it's 5 o'clock. Today is Disney Day, which I'm excited to see my friends and his friends. But we gotta get ready to go because here people wait in line for hours in the morning, which is crazy, but it is what it is. That's the only amusement park I'm gonna do. I have no interest in going to Universal Studio Osaka, but yeah. Alrighty, and this is the bathrobe they gave me. I love this hotel, but they increased the price for this weekend, so we're all just gonna move to a different hotel that's closer to the station because some people have a really long, I guess, train ride the next day, so as close to the station as possible. Alrighty, I think I have to get ready for Disney, which I'm super excited. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to talk about I went to Uniqlo and bought some stuff. Here's the thing, Uniqlo on Tuesdays, I think at around before they close at nighttime, they have really, really good sales. I was able to get like polo shirts for basically half off. So I can't wait to wear them today and dress a little cute for Disney and all that stuff. All right, I'll see y'all in a bit.